August, the hottest month. In tonight's Weekend Journal, CBS's Makovic reports a small California startup is on a mission to reverse the warming, but it's risky.
High up in the hills near Silicon Valley, a controversial mission involving a weather balloon will soon take flight.
Go ahead and start it slowly.
What's getting pumped inside the expanding globe?
Turn it up a bit more, please.
Two gases, sulfur dioxide and helium.
3, 2, 1.
The helium will carry this balloon more than 12 miles above the surface of the Earth into the stratosphere. Once there, the balloon bursts, releasing the sulfur dioxide. The belief is that the gas turns into an aerosol, which will bounce the sunlight back into space, cooling the planet.
That gas reacts with other things to form clouds that reflect a little bit of sunlight back into space before it can warm Earth.
The strategy seeks to temporarily cool the planet as human activities continue to warm it.
Even if we magically can stop burning fossil fuels tomorrow and somehow have some other magical energy to replace it, there will still be warming.
Since 2022, Luke Eisman and Andrew Song from the startup Make Sunsets have launched more than 80 balloons. The concept behind the method is based on the planet-cooling effects of volcanic eruptions. A good example is the massive eruption of Mount Pinatubo in 1991. It injected 15 million tons of sulfur dioxide aerosols into the stratosphere, dropping temperatures around the world.
Pinatubo actually cooled the Earth by about 0.3 of a degree Celsius or half a degree Fahrenheit for several years.
Dr. William Collins is with Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory and a top expert on aerosols and climate change science.
So we know these aerosols can cool the climate. And the question that people are now asking is, could we do that artificially?
Larger entities around the world are also looking into using this technology.
We're opposed to deployment at this stage.
Lisa Dilling is an associate chief scientist with the Environmental Defense Fund. The nonprofit is financing scientific research into artificial cooling technologies. The goal is to identify and better understand any unknown risks or side effects.
We feel we need to understand a lot more about this before we can even know if it's even a viable technology.
The team is willing to share its data with scientists, but not willing to stop the launches.
We can't let concern about impacts be an excuse for inaction, or we end up with more intense versions of all of the problems that we already have.
Makovic, CBS News, Santa Clara County, California.
Next on the CBS Weekend News, hundreds of parachutists mark one of World War II's most daring missions. Today in the Netherlands, hundreds of parachutists mark 80 years since Operation Market Garden, the biggest airborne operation of World War II. It was a daring but unsuccessful effort to seize strategic bridges and later immortalized in the 1977 movie A Bridge Too Far. Now to some prime real estate in California that's become an eyesore. Desperate neighbors in the Hollywood Hills of Los Angeles are demanding the city take action to clean up this, a graffiti-covered mansion. The property, valued at $6 million, has been vacant for more than 2 years, allowing trespassers and squatters to come and go. When we return, a colorful company confronts change. That's next.